The anti-galamsey operation by the National Concerned Small-Scale Miners Association Ghana began from the River Offin at Adiemra near the bridge towards Yinahini and covered communities including Agogoso, Ntobronso, Enyinam, and Akumfre before ending at Ntobronso. During the exercise, the task force encountered several illegal miners actively operating on the River Offin, which serve as an important water source for domestic agriculture and industrial activities in parts of Ashanti region, including Greater Kumasi. The miners, upon spotting the task force approaching on speedboats, abandoned their operations and fled into nearby areas, leaving behind their changfan platforms. The task force subsequently set the platforms ablaze, destroying about 80 of them across 3 communities along the river. Speaking to the media, Director of Operations of the National Concerned Small-Scale Miners Association, Ghana, Philip Bauer, said the exercise was in response to growing concerns over the pollution and destruction of water bodies caused by illegal mining activities.
Based on the complaints from the general public about the river bodies, destruction, and among other things, which we as industry players view necessary to act on. So we are financing ourselves to protect our business interests and also to protect the river bodies to prevent disasters from occurring and pollution of the water bodies.
During the operation, the team also spotted excavators and other heavy-duty equipment operating close to the river banks, with mining waste being discharged directly into the water. The Director of Operations warns illegal miners to stop activities that are damaging water bodies and affecting the reputation of responsible small-scale miners.
We have destroyed about 80 changfan platforms mining in the river bodies. We have also observed that excavators, heavy-duty equipment, are mining very close to the river body and washing their tailings directly into the river, which is not acceptable. We hereby calling on all legal miners, if they are involved in this exercise, to desist from it before they bring the good name of small-scale mining into disrepute.
At Ntobronso, part of the community have experienced flooding due to impacts of mining activities on the river. This questions the role of local authorities, traditional leaders, in addressing the situation, level of destruction, which is very visible and required urgent action. Philip Bauer has this to share.
In Ntobronso in particular, River Offin is seriously under attack. And what we see here, just about 100 meters to the Ntobronso community, I wonder whether chiefs are in this community.
Well, I know there are chiefs here. As to whether they can see or they have seen is something we can all think about. And it is difficult for a right-thinking person not to have seen the massive destruction and the damage.
In an attempt to speak to community members for their response to the development, they all declined to speak to the news team.
Behind me is River Offin. As you can see from the background, the water is clean. This is as a result of the earlier exercise conducted by the National Concerned Small-Scale Miners of Ghana, who stormed this community and drive away illegal miners mining on the river. Currently, here is safe. However, in the other areas, the recalcitrant miners are back on site on the river, destroying River Offin, polluting the river body just behind Ntobronso, about 200 meters to the main community, and the full glare of traditional leaders and other opinion leaders in this community. Now, National Concerned Small-Scale Miners Association are calling on traditional leaders to support them to protect River Offin.